They're off. They race away. They'll have 18 fences this time to jump, just over 2 circuits in front of them. The pink and yellow of Event of Sivola, the green and red of Big Difference, and the grey Hills of Connemara are the leading trio as they get over number 1. Short run down towards the second, and behind the leaders is Eagle Ridge. A check jacket of maroon and white took it in 5th position, and then Some Detail. And Grand Morning was just the back marker over it. So 2 circuits remaining. And it's now the green and red jacket, Big Difference. Daryl Jacob have moved through to lead as they swing right-handed away towards the far side. Event of Sivola, pink and yellow jacket on the running rail, and wide of those is Exit to Wear, and green and yellow, and between that pair is the grey mare Hills of Connemara, so she'd be fractionally in 4th position at the moment. 2 lengths or so to Eagle Ridge, check jacket of maroon and white nose-banded runner, Some Detail in dark blue, red and white alongside, and Grand Morning, a white cap, green and yellow hoop jacket is the back marker of the septet as they come to fence number 3. All over it safely and run down to 4. With Exit to Wear joining Big Difference. And they were the leading pair over it as they move down to the first of the open ditches, number 5. Hills of Connemara, blue and white jacket. And then comes Event of Sivola, Eagle Ridge, Some Detail. They're 4, 5 and 6, and they'd be 3, 4 lengths ahead, I suppose, to Grand Morning. Derek Fox, who continue to be the back markers as they move to the final one of the 4 fences in the back straight, where in green and yellow colours, Exit to Wear and Connor O'Farrell was just the first to touch down as they moved down towards the end of the back straight. Leading to Big Difference, green and red jacket in 2nd place. Then off towards the running rail is Event of Sivola, Jamie Hamilton in the pink and yellow. Sam Coulthard on the grey, Hills of Connemara. They're together 4 and 5. About a length off those to the nose-banded Eagle Ridge, who's the matter of Brian Hughes. He very narrowly ahead of David Noonan on Some Detail. 3 or 4 lengths then to Derek Fox on Grand Morning. The rear of the field as they move into the straight. There's only going to be 8 lengths at most between them. And this time down the straight, 4 fences to jump. First of those are plain. It's number 7 overall. And Big Difference is a very fractional leader running on towards it. That's on the left. Exit to Wear with the yellow sash on green on the right. And then behind those is Event of Sivola, and the cheek piece is on towards the running rail. Here's an open ditch, number 8 they come to now, and the grey Hills of Connemara. And just about level with her now is Eagle Ridge in the maroon and white checks. Extreme right is Some Detail, who's dropped to be last but 1. Grand Morning is just ahead of Some Detail, or just behind Some Detail at the rear of the field. So now they moved to the final fence in the straight. This time it's number 10. With Exit to Wear having gone through to the advantage of about a length and a half, maybe 2 lengths over Big Difference in 2nd place. Hills of Connemara, she's level with Event of Sivola, or maybe just ahead of him, in fact, 3rd and 4th places. Then comes Eagle Ridge and Some Detail, and 2 lengths away to top weight Grand Morning, who continues to be at the rear of the field. But they are still well bunched. There's only going to be 8 lengths at most between them as they head away to the far side. Last circuit in this Bet365 handicap chase. Exit to Wear by about a length. Big Difference in 2nd place. Event of Sivola and Hills of Connemara together 3rd and 4th places. And then comes Eagle Ridge, just narrowly ahead of Some Detail, and behind those Grand Morning. All 7 in, still with decent chance as they take the first over the far side. Exit to Wear landed over that in front. Coming now to another plain fence very quickly. Just in front to Big Difference, Hills of Connemara, Event of Sivola. And then Eagle Ridge of the noseband, just about in 5th position at the moment. Then Some Detail. Behind Some Detail is Grand Morning. It was a little bit ponderous at that open ditch, and they run down to 5 from the finish. With Big Difference coming back to join Exit to Wear. Eagle Ridge and the Czechs barely left the ground there, but did manage to get through the fence as opposed to over it, but didn't seem to harm his chances too much. Hills of Connemara on the extreme right. On the extreme left is Event of Sivola, who's come back into contention now with Jamie Hamilton as they make the bottom turn. And then Eagle Ridge is back in 5th position. Exit to Ware's dropped back to 5th, in fact, because Eagle Ridge has just gone past him as they make the bottom turn. These on by a couple of lengths to Some Detail and Grand Morning. That pair both labouring a little bit at the rear of the field. But in green and red, Big Difference and Daryl Jacob move into the straight leading to the grey mare Hills of Connemara, the pale jacket of Event of Sivola. A length and a half behind those two Eagle Ridge, who made a mistake a couple of fences ago but is trying to get back into contention. Some Detail towards the right. Now that's plugging on as they head down towards the 4th last. At it now. Big Difference was the leader there. Very narrowly. On the extreme left is Eagle Ridge trying to mount a challenge between those Event of Sivola. On the right is Some Detail. Hills of Connemara behind those as they take the final one of the open ditches with Exit to Ware. Heading down with 2 fences to jump now. 3 of them in with a great chance here. In the centre, Event of Sivola. On the left is Eagle Ridge. On the right is Big Difference. This trio flew over that one. They're well clear from Hills of Connemara. 1 fence to jump then. Event of Sivola and Jamie Hamilton will be the leaders at the last. Jumped it by a length and a half to Big Difference in 2nd. Eagle Ridge in 3rd position as they race towards the line. Event of Sivola with a 2 or 3 length lead, and it's a winning margin. Event of Sivola wins. 2nd position for Big Difference. In 3rd place, Eagle Ridge. 4th, very close. Might even have been Some Detail just collaring Exit to Ware for minor money.